Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. So put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present. Could also be talking about the future. So take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more line with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. My books are always open. I feel like I just got to do this really quick. Hold on. Turn your sound down really quickly because I'm going to ring this bell just to clear the energy. I normally would have done this before I went on camera, but all of a sudden, like when I turned the camera on, energy kind of shifted. And it felt really heavy. Very strange. Okay, I feel better now. I feel better now. The energy got really, really weird there. Anywho, let's jump in. I hope everybody's doing really good. Hope y'all had a really good weekend. Happy Monday. Let's tap in, see what Spirit wants to talk about. I don't think I want to pull oracles right now. We'll do that in a second. Let's see. Okay. Really interesting. I think this is the deck that I used yesterday. I'm like, I shuffled them pretty good. These are like the cards. These are literally the same cards that I'm going to keep on shuffling. These are the cards that I pulled yesterday. I mean, I only pulled a handful of them, but they're the same damn cards. I'm going to tell you what I first heard. So the first thing I heard was somebody maybe like investigating why you've pulled away from somebody. Like if you ghosted someone or you stopped talking and you made a choice to kind of move away from somebody and not deal with them. Somebody may be questioning or investigating why. Somebody may be investigating why you don't want to work with another group of people. The group of people that you're, and there also could be like, there could be somebody, okay, well, this is a lot. If this group of people, if somebody, because what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, like somebody on the outside or somebody, in the peripherals is kind of witnessing funky stuff happening to other people. And I feel like this person may be kind of investigating like why, how ironic that all three of these people are going through something. And incidentally, you happen to not be a party to it. You incidentally happen to be far away from it. Somebody's like, this is very interesting. Almost curious, like, this is very interesting. So somebody may be investigating why you dipped out and why you've made decisions to do something else or go in a different direction. Okay. There's that. Listen, they wanted Eight of Cups. Like literally you pulled all the way back from something. You walked away from somebody or walked away from a particular dynamic. I feel like you also, you may have, okay, I see a couple of things. You may have recognized You may have recognized the dynamic with these people here. Like if something was funky and it felt off, you may have, kind of figured that. Yes, listen. Listen. If you ghosted somebody or walked away from somebody and decided you didn't want to deal with them anymore, that was justifiable. Okay? It was justifiable. I feel like whoever these people are, they may be dealing with a bunch of, they may be heavily burdened by life, is what I'm hearing. They may have also had a plan, like they may have also had a plan. They may have also had a plan that turned out to be unsuccessful. They may have had a plan that you could potentially work with them, but because you chose not to, everything in their plan kind of failed. Again, it's justifiable. It was supposed to happen. And if this person is now on the outside, or these people are now on the outside, like literally that was supposed to happen. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold and definitely in need of some type of assistance. Oh. Okay. Let's unpack it. At the center of the reading is the Ten of Wands. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now what I have. I have an individual here, and it could be one person, it could be a couple of people, but I do have an individual here that was, I want to say this individual may have put more burdens on your plate than what was yours. So say you have your own burdens. This person was just adding to the burden you already had. They weren't helping you with the burdens. They were just adding to your burdens, okay? I also see somebody here who never really put in. It's like they didn't do any work. It's so funny because this is my second recording, and this message kind of came up in the last recording, which I deleted. But it's kind of like, this person, I mean, it could be a group. I want to say it's a group of people, but there's somebody here that may have been abusing their position in your life, their role, their position, their title, because you had respect for them, right? But this person purposely chose to take action that was basically abusive, because I do have somebody over here who is a bully, who may have even tried to create a sense of loss in your life, or they may have, it's like you may have walked away from this person or walked away from the situation because, number one, it didn't feel very supportive to you. They didn't support you. I really don't feel like this person did anything to like fortify the relationship, right? I also feel as though they may have been trying to, whoever this is, they may have also been trying to put roadblocks in front of you to make you miss certain opportunities. I do feel like whoever this person is I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody who was a bully. Literally somebody who's a bully. So they may have even, told you lies and created a bunch of drama because they knew like the nature. I said this in a couple readings ago, like they knew the nature of your heart, so they knew that you would automatically just, give to them generally. But I feel like whatever their plan was may have backfired. Justice is here in the upright. So if they're on the outside feeling like they don't have a whole lot because you've moved on, like you became inspired. You did not want to have to deal with these burdens, especially if the burdens do not belong to you. I feel like you made a choice to go explore elsewhere. You made a choice to kind of figure things out for yourself, but figure them out away from this person or these people. This one card is sticking out and is begging for me to take it. Yes, you released it. The person that you were dealing with, it's kind of, I heard take. So this person could have been very selfish towards you. And here you are being overly generous, only to realize that your generosity was a poor investment of your time and energy because you weren't getting, there was no reciprocation there. Oh yeah. And now, yeah. Oh, baby. You made a very sound decision. I have the lovers and the devil both out here side by side. And the lovers and the devil, they're two sides of the same coin, you know. I feel like you chose to reject this devil energy in favor of, you know, what your heart truly desires. And what it truly desires don't have nothing to do with any of the burdens that belong to somebody else. You decided to stop giving to this certain connection in order to find the happiness that you were really looking for, that you really deserve. Look at all this negative ass karma. The person that you were dealing with, and here's the thing, this is how karma spins the block. If the person that you were dealing with had been disloyal to you and never really did anything to kind of fortify the relationship, by you choosing yourself, again, you were the one doing all the doing. You were the one, like, not just giving, but you were giving in such a way where it was generous. It was generous. What's interesting is I have very few cups out here. But what you were giving was very generous. Okay? And this person in turn gave very little to nothing. Almost like, almost like you were supposed to just be happy by having them in your life. Like that was literally like, this person doesn't feel as though they need to reciprocate what you give, because you should have just been happy with what you were getting. You should just be happy that I'm even here. That's nasty energy. And you did have to find a lot of strength and courage. Like you mustered up all the strength and courage you could to walk away from this situation. Because at one point, I do believe that you may have had respect for this person or respect for the connection. And I also feel too like you might have been, the word I heard was disbelief. But you might have had a real hard time, again, because if you made this decision, you didn't take the decision. This wasn't a decision that you made lightly. But I also feel like you recognize that whoever you were dealing with, like this is just who they are. This is just who they are. I also feel like you kind of at one point have maybe made a discovery that you weren't really going to find the love that you were looking for in this particular connection. Yeah, no. You weren't going to find it there. Um, yeah, you decided to take a leap of faith. You may have, and the thing about it is, I also am kind of getting to where if you've been isolated for some time and like maybe pulled away from this group of people or this person, it's kind of like you may have been withholding energy from this particular person, but not with everybody else or with other people. Like, I kind of feel like if people were like, the energy that I'm getting off of this is kind of like, you only really want to focus, you're like really heavily focused on reciprocity. And so it's kind of like, I'm not going to put out any energy that I'm not actually getting back in return. And for you, it's like you haven't been giving this particular connection because it has proven already to be a poor investment of your time and energy. You don't even feel any, it's like unrequited love. You don't feel anything towards it. I think you're I do feel like you're very detached. Like you may have detached from it emotionally because you saw that it is a poor investment of your time and energy. I also see here that there is it's kind of like by you walking away from the situation, it's justifiable. Justice is out here. Judgment is out here. Somebody's getting negative karma, and the negative karma really was the fact that this person here may have just wanted to have you weighed down with their burdens. So by you walking away, they're left stuck dealing with their own burdens, basically. Okay. You may have turned to God. You may have turned to God, especially if you couldn't turn to these people that you had poorly invested your time in. You may have turned to God. You may have turned to God because, again, like you may have felt like it may have felt very confusing. Oh, I wish y'all could see. I wish there was like a little bubble with a screen that shows like all the images that are like floating through my head right now, because I'm seeing full scenarios of like people and interactions. Listen, the devil in reverse to the devil in reverse. You made a decision to focus on, I feel like whoever this person is that you chose to release, I feel like this person did create a lot of confusion in your life. You may have even felt very confused by all of the effort that you put into it, but not ever really seeing the return of your investment. So it may have perplexed you a little bit. I do feel like whoever you're dealing with, this is somebody who they're catching karma for past offenses is what I just heard. But this is also somebody here, you could be dealing with somebody who like dwells on the past, somebody who kind of embodies and lives in that space. You may have even manifested that, like if you, because what I'm kind of getting is like if you were trying to manifest like a change in your life or whatever, it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like when, we'll say hypothetically, you're going through an awakening or something like that. And while you're going through that process, I mean, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, and if you've gone through awakenings, you know, they come in waves. It doesn't just happen once, it happens a few times. Each one worse than the last one. But somewhere in here, I feel like you may have manifested this justice. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, and you manifested it by way of, I might be just telling the playbook right now, but you manifested this release of this toxic karmic energy by simply staying in alignment with what it is that you wanted for yourself, which is really important. Like I talk about this all the time. Folks always say they want the 10 of cups, but because most people don't really have a clear grasp of what the 10 of cups actually entails, it's different for everybody. My 10 of cups is not going to be your 10 of cups. I know what I want my 10 of cups to look like, right? And I feel like what this looks like is like somebody here who has manifested and I don't even have the 10 of cups out here, but what I see with this is like a clear line of somebody who was manifesting the removal of toxic energy from their lives and the stabilization of their life. And that's exactly what happened. By them staying true to their resolve and what it was that they wanted, the vision that they had for themselves, literally somebody turned to God and was like, all right, sick of all this shit, all this confusion right here, all this unrequited love, all this drama, and all of these burdens that literally don't belong to me. I'm ready to let them go. By you staying true to what you wanted, I want something different. I want to go in a whole different direction. I don't want to be connected to this anymore. Justice. Justice. And by you not being connected anymore, this toxic devil energy here is now on the outside. You walked away so that you could focus and hone your craft. Like if you've been just really focusing on work, your work may also have a lot to do with your connection to God. Look at that, the fool to the fool. What's crazy is that I do feel like this person here may have been trying to avoid, they didn't want this. So like the burdens that you've been carrying for other people, they didn't want that dynamic to end. I feel like this person always wanted you to choose them, and they wanted to keep you in balance. They wanted to keep you in balance. They wanted to keep you questioning, and they wanted to Six of Pentacles in the reverse to the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Like they wanted to keep the dynamic of you continuously giving to them. And literally when you decided to walk away, I'm looking at where all the ways these cards are connecting. When you decided to walk away from this situation and kind of stay focused, like laser focused, staying focused on what it was that you were trying to achieve and accomplish for yourself, that didn't have anything to do with none of this toxic shit. It may have taken a long while. It may have taken you a little bit to recognize it. But this person was trying to avoid this situation either coming to an end or coming to light. I feel like I heard wasting time, but for you, it might not have been a waste of time, but you were really investing heavily into this connection. Tower. Okay. Yeah, you're like being led to follow your North Node. You might already be in your North Node. Listen. Okay, I don't normally like calling, I don't like really calling out the signs, but let me tell you who I got out here. Because these are the same damn signs that keep showing up in all my readings. So I have the Hierophant out here twice. So I've got Taurus. I've got Leo out here twice. I have Gemini. I have Capricorn out here twice. I have Virgo. I have Scorpio. Aquarius. So I've got the fixed signs. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. I have Sagittarius, I have Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo. Gemini. Very, very consistent. Very consistent. Very consistent with the other readings. And the crazy part about it is this person that I feel like for those of you who are like following your by you following your North Node, by you being highly motivated to just follow your North Star, that created a tower moment for somebody else because they didn't want you in that energy. Now the person that's over here being a bully, they're not taking any responsibility for their actions. They're not taking any responsibility for their actions. They don't even have a way to defend themselves for the fact that they haven't been very giving or kind for that matter. There's really no excuse for that behavior, and there's nothing that they can do that's going to redeem them in that sense. Yeah, somebody's goal was not reached. Somebody here was very selfish. They had their goal was selfishness. Like this person, I feel like they just wanted you to focus all of your attention on them. And I said this person, you have somebody here who kind of like lives in the past. This person just, remembers when, but they don't know how to adapt to the fact that they've been released. They're kind of thinking about hope and maybe really hoping that there's going to be some kind of a reunion or whatever. They're definitely fantasizing about some form of a reunion. I don't think that's going to happen, only because you've already kind of made your exit, and I feel like you've cleared the energy. Yeah. And it's kind of like when you walked away, you didn't even walk away mad. You just kind of walked away, right? Yeah, it's definitely disbanded a whole family dynamic. This could have something to do with family. This person, I said, they wanted you to be stressed. They wanted all the burdens to be on you. They wanted you to take on their burden so that the headaches and the drama and all that shit would be on your shoulders and not theirs. And they're hoping that you, child, let me tell you. This person wants, they're like really, really praying and hoping for the fact that you will, I heard, donate charitably to them. If somebody here is dealing with something, because Five of Pentacles is out here. If somebody, they're really hoping that you would, come to their aid. But here's the thing. If you ever were in need and you needed to go to them for aid, they didn't give you shit, or they wouldn't give you shit, or they gave you very little if they gave you anything at all. So I would pay attention. This is wild. I would pay attention to anybody that comes to you with a handout, especially if in the past they never really gave to you in any kind of way. Child, don't come to me asking me for shit. And I know you watching. Don't come to me asking me for shit. Do yourself a favor. Avoid the humiliation. Yes, I said a bully. You were dealing with, like, this bully card. Bully. You were dealing with a bully. And this person has been gossiping about you within your family. They're talking all this trash, but mostly talking because you walked away. They're mad. They can't understand why you walked away. And again, I said, there's somebody at the very beginning, what I said, there might be some, because there's clearly a distinction. There's somebody here that you don't deal with. You ain't fucking with them. You're not thinking about them. And somebody's on the outside kind of looking like, how come collective don't deal with them no more? And so now there's somebody here going, like, literally looking back because they see, okay, now I'm seeing something. I'm seeing a bunch of different context here. Whoever you are, you might be a person that you could potentially be in the public eye, but whoever this person is, whoever you are that has pulled away from this unloyal bunch, you're very respected in your community. You're respected by other people. Other people, look up to you. They find your advice very palatable, but they find your advice very practical. People come to you. They come to you. And I feel like this person or this group of people that you may have distanced yourself from, I feel like their goal, I also feel like somebody here may have been spreading lies about you. And what I'm seeing, it's kind of, the way I'm seeing it's like they may be, and that's not necessarily, I mean, yes, it could be lies, but it's like, I heard stretching of the truth. That's a lie. I'm sorry. If you could hear the dialogue that's going on in my head, it's like people in there arguing about, no, don't say that, say this. I feel like somebody here was trying to create an illusion behind who you are, maybe spreading misinformation, spreading gossip and lies and rumors, and it's because they see that people respect you. And this really burns somebody up. It's very, very triggering for somebody. I said, people come to you for advice. So people may have gone to this person. I think I've said this in a few readings. It's like there's somebody here that may have been portraying themselves as like larger than life, very godlike, and this person definitely has a God. This person may have had a God complex. And I think I've said it before. It's like people go to this person for like advice or whatever, thinking that this person knows something, and this person doesn't really know shit. They just send folks on wild goose chases and give them a bunch of misinformation to create a bunch of confusion for them. It's almost like somebody who enjoys watching other people spin around backwards. It's nasty, nasty work. Baby, if there had been some kind of curse on you, that curse has been broken because this card was in the reverse. And now this person may be suffering some kind of misfortune. Could either be a Taurus or a Leo, because this curse card is in between these two strength cards. I said they wanted whatever drama this person is going through, they wanted that for you. They wanted that for you. Retreat, time spent alone, reflection on the past and current situations. So somebody here may be reflecting over what's transpired in the past. Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. Pay attention if you've got somebody coming towards you. Okay? Because I do feel like somebody's going to come towards you with their hand out, looking for some kind of help. Open up your pocketbook. That's what they want. Yeah, why? Because they see your abundance, inflow of money, love, or rewards. So they want what you have. And they're upset because you overcame your fears and you decided to follow your heart, and your heart led you away from them. Denial, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, or addiction. Yeah, you didn't want that in your life anymore. Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. You decided to walk away from all of this so that you could pursue more, so that you could do more, experience more, right? Acceptance. You accept the past and current situations and you work through everything gracefully. This is actually good energy for you, collective. We already know what's going on with them. We're not really focused on that, and we don't care. We kind of know, we know what's going on the other side of the room. Continue to mind your business, okay? I'm going to leave it there. Actually, you know what? Let's grab one index card deck before we go. Codependent. Somebody needs support. I can't make this up. Somebody needs support. Scorpio may be involved. Aries may be involved. We have foster child or foster care. So somebody here may have been in the system. Several failed attempts to block you. Blessing in disguise. Too much time spent on things spending too much time focused on things that you should release. I feel like that's for the other person. You humbled them all. Somebody exhibits racist behavior. Somebody has made foolish mistakes. Leo could be involved. We have Pretty Little Lies. Pretty Little Lies next to the throat chakra. So somebody has been telling pretty little lies. Spirit says sage your home. Somebody refuses to change. Somebody may be dealing with some uncertainty. Up to 4 other people may be involved. The truth. Crazy. Pretty Little Lies, throat chakra, and the truth all came out. They're all around together. Somebody may have been trying to affect your stability in terms of your resources. Somebody is secretive and deceptive, fake nice, two-faced. Somebody is afraid of being exposed. The month of June could be of significance. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer. Someone is tried or are trying to sabotage your relationship. Somebody is experiencing anxiety. Archangel Michael is out here. We love it. Archangel Shamuel for unconditional love and adoration, non-judgmental love. Like, you may very well love these people unconditionally, but you're still not dealing with them. Somebody has no discipline. Excuse me. Somebody is emotionally unstable. There's stolen money here. And there's a soul contract. I'm going to grab one more. Somebody is infertile, unable to birth ideas and or children. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, I said somebody here this is somebody here trying to affect your first house of self-image. Somebody here may have been trying to spread gossip and rumors a lot because they see that people really respect you. They respect your judgment. They respect your advice. And so this person or this group of people may have been going around spreading rumors or whatever to kind of make you look crazy so that people would side eye and make and not respect you. They make them lose respect for you that they've gained just organically, right? This is weird. Let's grab some tea leaves and then we'll wrap. I want to grab the kipper, but we already know the kipper's loaded. All right. Let's grab the month. Month of November may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or Sagittarius. Candle, you will be shown the way. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. We like it. Box, you will receive a gift. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. So we like it. We've got We've got a few cards here talking about overcoming problems. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal, but you do have new opportunities that are opening up for you. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. Lily, spiritual love. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And finally, casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. All right, clock was at 40:11. I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you, give it a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. I invite you to join me for a session. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, tips, and donations, and all the new bookings. Take care. Until next time.